Hello, everyone. Greetings to you all, and happy Tuesday, almost midweek. How is everyone doing? We have a few announcements. Let me give you a little time, a few minutes to allow you all in so that we can make a few announcements. Miss Grace, how are you doing? Greetings to you. You're now championing our life. Anytime we do live, it's like you're always the first person that gets it. Thank you for joining. Yeah, happy midweek too. Yeah, Miss Etang, greetings to you, man. Mother Etang, how are you doing? Welcome, ma'am. How are you all doing? Happy midweek to you all. Yeah, amen. And Tuesday blessings to you too. Yeah, I'm gonna make it very brief. Miss Dorcas, greetings to you. How are you doing? Uh, we have few announcements here, okay? Uh, every child is a genius. Every child is a genius will be dropping tomorrow. Now, any age can be part of it. It is going to be basic computer literacy. It's going to be basic computer literacy, okay? Computer literacy, okay? So, uh, be at Aladi should be dropping around 6 p.m. tomorrow. I think any age you see within the form will be accommodated, and the questions will be prepared based on those, okay? So Mr. Digital is working on a whole lot. He's our digital solution for all. And now he acquired another international knowledge. The same on around digital technology. So, and he will also be launching, how do I put it? Launching it for us by single-handedly going to handle this. Every child is a genius materials and the study guidelines, everything, on that. So please stay alert, and like we said, it will be stay tuned. So the prices and the number of number place will also be following the next post after tomorrow's post. So please take note of that. Check the age if you fall within the age bracket. Yeah, fill in the form. Hold on. Okay. Then, secondly, we are launching new chapters. We are launching new chapters, okay? If I don't mention any chapter here, then I will not be able to do live for that again. We will publish it. Even after this, we'll still make it known. And like we always say, Chris Lucci community remains one entity, is a one body. It is a one body. So we have different chapters just for uh, easy access and pretty much for efficiency, effectiveness, and the efficiency of the management. That is just it. Okay. We remain the one. We are not two. We remain one. And no states, no chapter, none of this can ever interfere with that oneness, with that unity, with that whole. One, we are one. We are one. None of all these chapters will ever divide it, or I won't even use that word, but will ever interfere with its unity, with its belief and stand, place. So, based on the list we have here, is it Abia or Umuahia? I don't know. What I'm seeing here is Aba. So Mother Eteng will be leading the people of Aba. Aba, I don't know this the state. The state is not here. So Mother Eteng will be leading. It is a big privilege to have Mother Eteng as our admin in this community. It is a big privilege for us as a community. It's an honor. It is a big honor. And it's a blessing. We are thankful to God. We are very thankful to God. Mother Eteng is a mother in this community. And as a mother, she's going to lead a state, a chapter. This is a very big state. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Abia State. So Mother Eteng will be leading Abia State, will be the Abia State chapter. So let's take note of that. Mother Eteng, we know the anointing is already there. But may the good Lord use you mightily. May the good Lord use you mightily. May the good Lord use you mightily to touch lives, to discover lives that needs to be touched. There are many ways we can touch lives. We continue to say that it is not about how much, it is not about kindness is a big tool to humanity. And may the Lord equip you with all it takes to make a difference in a very special way. May lives be touched through you, from you through the community. May lives be experience smiles, hope, and joy. May the Lord empower you with more wisdom. Because I know you will lead even beyond just the Abia State. It's another responsibility, a very mighty one. And may the good Lord gives you all it takes for the sake of humanity and to his greater glory. Amen. Miss Aminat, Miss Oladin Popo Aminat, Bomi. I'm sorry if I'm not getting it right, please. You will be the auxiliary admin in Osun State, Grace Luchi Charity Initiative in Osun State. Miss Aminat, God has been using you mightily. You've been very consistent, and I am praying for God's wisdom in a very special way. A leader is a servant. A leader is a servant. A leader is a servant. May the Lord give you all it takes to serve your people in sincerity, in humility, and passionately. May He equip you with wisdom and everything it takes to really and deeply touch lives. Benin City. Benin City, Miss, this name is not here again. I think Blessing Chiamaka or so. Miss Blessing Chiamaka or so. I don't know if I'm getting the name right. If I don't get it right, then we'll follow it up with a write-up, like we'll update it. You will serve humanity in Benin City. This is a huge responsibility. A leader is a servant. We have leaders and we have good leaders. There are leaders and there are good leaders. Effective leaders. Let's allow God to use us. Even though these are kind of temporary, that's auxiliary admins, except Mother Eteng. Mother Eteng is a full admin. If they grow and needs be, we can get her assistance. But she's a full admin. She's adopted full admin. So Bini, the Chiamaka blessing us. So like I said, if I'm not right, I will correct it afterwards, please. We are calling on the God of the universe for transformation. Has been a city for transformation, May the Lord use you in a very special way. May He equip you. Let there be openness to accept this act of service in every sincerity, open heart, and in humility. And we pray, may the Lord equip you. The good Lord equip you with wisdom, with boldness, with confidence, with honesty, with humility, with passion with passion, to be able to serve selflessly, to be able to serve your people, humanity selflessly in Benin City, to the greater glory of his name. In Ogun State, Miss Opalaji Ifoma, I'm still not sure of this. Okay, I am still not sure of this. The way, I don't know. Ogun State, was it the lady that visited Lagos State when they had their anniversary, when they had one of their meetings? Is it Ogun? I think, is it Ogun? Was it the lady? Can someone confirm it? I'm going to leave there. Then in Port Harcourt, Mr. Victor Jacob, God is going to use you in Port Harcourt to serve humanity. Leadership is not about age. A good leader is a learner, is a good learner. A great leader is a great learner, is a good learner. A great leader is a good learner. Like learn like know nothing. Openness to learn, open heart to learn, willingness to learn, looking for area of development, areas of improvement, not where they have already developed, but where needs to be developed. Where needs to be developed. That is a powerful leader. That is a great leader. A great leader will identify other leaders, even in their great leaders build leaders. Let me use it this way. Great leaders build other leaders. Great leaders comes with including others in decision making, in events, in even learning, asking questions. Great leaders don't know it all. Great leaders research. Great leaders ask questions. Ask. Great leaders continue to seek knowledge, always seeking knowledge. These are great leaders. Great leaders are not islands. They are not the people that know it all. No, that is because if we don't update, if we don't continue to learn, by the time you know it, you already outdated, like you already so back, like back. So great leaders are good learners. Great leaders identify leaders within, and they make shares of what? Responsibilities, division of labor. Can tell this person do this, can tell this person do this, can tell inclusiveness. These are attributes of great leaders. And great leaders must have their source where they continue to grow. Personal growth. These are great leaders. There are leaders, because some leaders, maybe by one way or one way, find themselves here. These people, we are getting them because I wasn't part of this selection. I was not part of it because I wasn't led. I tried to, it wasn't forthcoming, and I exempted myself and I said it, I'm not led. The only person I led was the only person I called. I said, I'm not led, I don't know why, but does that mean we're not going to pull people? We'll pull people, but I will allow other people to critically look into it, review it, and do that prior to when we will make other adjustments or when we will now change and whatever. And then maybe, you can never tell because this is not about leading. We are led, but we need all this for this. However, the future will tell. Okay? So, Mr. Victor, we have other young leaders, and honestly, most often, young leaders are very powerful leaders as long as they are open minded, as long as they are, uh, openness to learning and more, because it's through knowledge we get equipped. Wisdom will be there. And when we equipped, and then by God's gift of wisdom, it is always unique and very powerful and makes difference, like moves waves. So please, may the good Lord, Mr. Victor Jacob, may the good Lord anoint you even beyond. May the good Lord anoint you even beyond this. May the good Lord anoint you even beyond this. May the good Lord equip you. May the good Lord find you worthy. May the good Lord expand you. May the good Lord expand you. May He expand your coast. May He expand your borders. May He crown you with His wisdom of old. And may He use you mightily to serve humanity in Port Harcourt State, Delta State. We also have Increased Luchi Charity Initiative in Delta State. And Mr. Happy Man will be serving there. After this, we are going to add you all in a group. I think we made it 11 group. 11, we put 11 group there. 11 chapters, I think. Mr. Happy Man, may the hands of the Lord be with you. May the hands of the Lord be with you. May the Lord direct you. May the Lord help you. May the Lord direct your steps. May the Lord use you mightily to shine lights in Delta State. May the Lord use you to touch lives. May the Lord use you to discover many others that will be part of this movement, to bring relief, joy, happiness, and healing to humanity. Thank you, everyone. And congratulations to you all for accepting the service, because it's a work. And we are congratulating humanity as well for winning your time. It's a big work. It's a big work. Service to humanity. but it is a noble work and it's a very meaningful work. And it is a fulfilling work of corporal work of mercy. Thank you. Then I also want to bring to us that the community, Chris Lucci Charity Community, have come to a conclusion of certain some decisions. We have, I think, 2 events already approved. After the 2 events already approved, I think one is Thursday or Friday, followed by either weekend again, either Sunday or so. After that, let all of us be informed that everything about approval of events are being suspended for now. NOW. We didn't say permanently, but for now, every activities have been suspended in the chapter, in the organization, Chris Lucci Charity Initiative. We are preparing for a lot of things. We have a lot to take care of, and we need some focus. We need some focus to a whole lot of things. And if you read our policy, it is included in our policy that we have rights to stop things, activities like order of priority. And we have the right to say, to turn things down, like to say no when people bring stuff for approval. And that because all those are secondary. And we don't want to also be distracted from the real cause of this noble organization. We don't want to be distracted. We always tell people everybody that started always starts good or started good. It takes intentionality, it takes consciousness, it takes attentiveness to know when to say no, or to know when to say not now. Therefore, our focus now remains on the core outreaches and the events of the community. We are not social club. Let's not make that mistake. We are not all of those. However, we accept and appreciate all of those because they are part of giving life a meaning. As long as it does not supersede the real work, the real movements. Okay? And right now, it seems to be that our focus have been, interfering with. And it came as it will always come. So after these 2 things that we approved, admins, please do not bring anything for us for now for approval. All have been suspended, temporarily suspended. Thank you. And Something I want to also share here. Integrity remains our watchword. Honesty remains our watchword. Boldness remains our watchword. Without fear or favor. Without fear or favor. The environment of this community, when what this community represents, when there are things that it's allergic to. There are things that it's allergic to. Whatever that does not add value, uplift, anything that doesn't go on the positive path, it's not part of this community. It is not part of this community. This community is powerfully rooted. This community is powerful. If you all remember, when people were coming, even to use their money to even promote this initiative, I never accepted it. The first time I turned it down and they talked about it, how this is, I was like, okay, we tried it first time. The way that thing happened, everything in me turned it. I said, no, I cannot be part of it. If any person wants to do that and is the way you feel you will do it and be happy, it's okay. But accepting it as a, adopting it as a normalcy, no. Once it's gonna be exchange with money, we give people money for them to follow us. No, for me, because the mandate is clear. If someone has to do that, that's okay. If we want to appreciate someone, just you feel like, yeah, I can do that, but then doing it is exchange. And like we say, someone do that, that's okay. But as a community, no, because we are already giving, and then giving people to invite them to come and give them, it doesn't rhyme. So, and that is why you all see how, by the grace of God, how filtered the community is, how healthy the environment has been. If we deviate, we will know that we will know the same way. Everybody seems so healthy, is the same way. They will notice it and will revoke, and then it becomes something else. Again, remember, our charity page is open. If you have any concern, but before that, I always say, look beyond. Always first look beyond. If something happened, don't point finger on someone first. Let that finger pointing start from you. Let it start from us. Okay? So that if you are coming, you can now be saying you have already tried to do this way. You have already tried this way, up to 3, because I will ask you up to 3 measures you have already taken before getting it to us. Okay? Look beyond. And then after looking beyond and trying to find a way, maybe someone still, hurting you or still treating you like you are less in the organization and all of those, then bring it up to our charity. Okay? We will see that. We will review that. We will take it from there. Okay? But let's learn to accommodate. Let's learn to accommodate. And always know, river doesn't, if you don't go to the river ban, I haven't seen it or hear that, It has to be something with along the river and within the river. before we can now talk of getting drawn, right, by the river. Mmiri adịghị onye ọfụrụ ụkwụ ya. Before trying to create those extra for us, do not start what you will not finish. We are intentionally living in this community. It's a community of transformation. We are intentionally living. It's not community where we are coming to see people's weakness. It's not community where we are trying to come and fault people. It's not community where we are trying to come and judge people. It's a community where all of us are struggling to get better and be better version of us. It's a community, it's not a community where we are trying to come and know who speaks better and who speaks funny and who speaks solo. This is not the community. It's not where we do that. It does not matter people's accent. Whether Yoruba say, whether any, it does. What matters is the person communicates. We understand how the person communicates. Does not matter. Please, again, we are doing humanitarian work of mercy that is supposed to, by His grace, bless us how we don't know, and all of those, right? What matters is that we continue work we are doing, and that it becomes a blessing to us. Is it rewarding? Perfectly. But it depends on the hearts. That is just it. People we meet, people we encounter, may we bring healing to them. May we bring love to them. May we bring care to them. May we bring peace to their souls. It is not a community where we see who give this day and who does not give. It is not a community where we see who celebrates birthday and give gifts. Another person celebrated and did not give. We do not measure or compete none in this community. We do not. All those are secondaries. No, our focus, our eye remain on the ball. I came across this and I will read it. And it says, you are even keeping records of people who brought gifts to your wedding, so you can know who to pick offense with. Ha! See, everyone is busy. Everyone has their battles you are not aware of. Those who you need help from are also looking for help. Not everything is personal and intentional. Second. Not everything is personal and intentional. Not everyone hates you. People will forget about you, not wish you happy birthday, promise you and fail you. Not joining your group doesn't mean they don't like you. Sometimes people are just caught up with their own personal lives, struggles, and human weaknesses and limitations. Learn how to manage being disappointed by people and still be on talking terms with them. It will save you a lot of unnecessary grudges and beefing, and save you some friendship you will need in the future. I don't know if this was loud enough. Grow above offenses. Grow above offenses. From me to you all, have a wonderful rest of your day.